place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Reeves outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Doncic, no good. San Antonio leading. Here's Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 9.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender. He said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Barnes the screen. Barnes. Castle on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kicks it out to James. Back to Doncic. Reeves in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here he goes. And Harper slams it in.
So the strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Outside, Smart. Fires for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
They get the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Kennard. He has 6. On the wing, Reeves. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Simmons. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic outside, and stolen by Simmons. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
San Antonio making a switch here.
For San Antonio, number 4, De'Aaron Fox.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size. Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
An elite scorer who gets it done from everywhere. Fox is also one of the fastest players in the league.
Pass to Hachimura. Fox with the steal. Takes it inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
5 to shoot. Kennard's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Back to Kennard. Pass to Doncic. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Spurs leading by 7. And James pulls it down. And the Lakers have possession. Latrey. And LeBron nails the 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Ayton. Now the Lakers on the break. Back to Kennard. Doncic outside. The 3, and LeBron James with the 3. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The wide open look here for Fox. Kennard with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And that one, good. That's now 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And thus far in his career, Chie, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. Kennard's got his third basket of the night. Harper, no good. The Lakers trail. Reeves right side for the lead. Sinks the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he drives in. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Back to Reeves. From downtown. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
There's the drive. Takes it off the glass. Harper's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots in close range.
How about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time?
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Reeves. Harper with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league. And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get smooth on.
To the middle. Spurs passing it around. Back to Barnes. Outside Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Los Angeles.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Jake Laravia.
And the Lakers with possession here. A 2-point game. Reeves outside. Harper with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Back to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Nice shot from the wing. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. There's 53 seconds left for the third. And here is Harper. He's got 8. Over Hayes. San Antonio again missing. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Harper. Out to the right wing. Here's Laravia. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. They set the pick. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harper. Driving inside. And Harper slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
43.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. James wide open. Buries it from three-point range. LeBron's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Now here's Simmons. Driving the lane. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
Defense does just enough to alter that shot.
James with it. Reeves outside. Back to James. James with a powerful jam.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Pass to Bull. Here's Cisse. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
A full speed attack at the rim. Fox is lightning.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
Second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And here comes the break. Back to Wembanyama. Over James. The kick out to Fox. Pass. Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got 20 points.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
Kennard for 3. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And it's the Spurs ball. Fox! And the 3 misses.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Now Ayton. James outside. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Harper. He takes it in. Wembanyama rips it down with 2 hands.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Now James lets loose a 3. Wembanyama reels it in. Wembenyama.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembenyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Now Bull. From 17 feet away. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Screen by James. Harper with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Wembenyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembenyama.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembenyama.
And the rejection by Wembenyama.
Lakers ball.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio. Number 4.
Here's Doncic.
De'Aaron Fox.
Now Reeves. Shot clock at 3. Wembenyama reels it in. Stolen. Kennard with the ball. Out guarded by Wembenyama. Now Reeves. From outside, he drills the 3.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbounds. And if they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. Got one more, though. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by LeBron. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Now Fox with the drive. Oh, what a finish.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. James. I'll get the 3. Wembenyama fires. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Fox. The drive by Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
San Antonio leading. From 20 feet out, can't get it to go.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Tries it from 16. He gets it to go.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high-leverage moments.
Count the basket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Fox. Now Wembanyama. From 19, that one goes.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. And he misses the J. Lakers trailed by 5. Harper with the steal. Shoots. Sweet shot at the right time.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Wembanyama reels it in. Spurs leading by 7.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
That's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Misses the 3. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Harper.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
Here is Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Stolen by Reeves.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.